Hey everyone, just want to do a little vlog letting you all know that I am fine. So, I've not done a vlog for a couple of days, and I just want to do a vlog, to say that I'm okay. I'm still at Gavin Towers, relaxing, resting, and, recovering from what was major surgery. So, I had the operation. It's over 2 weeks now. It's 2 weeks on Thursday, so like 2 weeks, 2 days since the operation. Still early days, really, I think. From what was a significant procedure. And so, I'm in the recovery phase still. I know a lot of you are waiting for the weather videos to return. I think it'll be another couple of weeks before I feel up to being able to do those. I could, do a weather video at some point, but I think really it would be best just to bring them back, after a month's break or so. I hope that's okay, everybody. I've been very, very tired over the last 2 or 3 days. Probably the most tired I've been, actually, since I came out of hospital, funnily enough. I'm not sure why that is, why that would be. Maybe because I started, going out a little bit, so I had a few walks, and so I perhaps overdid that slightly. And so particularly yesterday, I felt very, very tired, extremely fatigued. And I just spent all the afternoon and evening sleeping. I slept all the way through the night, and even this morning, I slept right way through the morning till around midday, which is very unusual, be staying in bed through the morning. So I've been catching up on sleep. I've been resting, recovering, because your body heals when you sleep. So, that's when your body does all of the repair work. And there is a lot of repair work to do, both in terms of the mouth and also in terms of the neck. So I suppose it's just my body's way of getting me to stop, to turn off, go to sleep, and then it can start doing the work that it needs to do to begin to repair itself and get itself back, back into a reasonable condition. So today, I'm feeling a lot better. After the morning in bed, I've got up this afternoon. I'm feeling so much better. But I think in these situations, it is important to rest. So if anybody's watching this has been through this operation to remove a cancer from their mouth or anywhere in their body, really, and like a cut to the neck, a neck dissection. When you feel tired, when you feel fatigued, that's your body's way of telling you to slow down, telling you to stop. And so, listen to what your body is saying. Stop, have a rest, have a sleep, and reserve, and conserve your energy, and then you'll be back, and you'll be feeling a lot better the next day if you do that. That's only how I'm feeling today. Anyway, the speech is still a work in progress. I think it's a little bit better today compared to how it was like a couple of days ago, but it's still not right, still not perfect. It may never get back to 100%. I am understandable, though, I think. So from a speech perspective, I could, start the weather now. To be honest, I could start weather now from a speech perspective because I am understandable. But it's more from like the tiredness and fatigue type side of things, but I want to leave it another week or two before I start bringing back weather forecasts. Of course, it will also depend on the histology of the glands that were taken from the neck. So the reason they did the neck dissection, reason they did the cut to the neck, was to take the lymph nodes away from the neck and test them under the microscope to see whether the cancer that was on the side of my tongue gone to the neck, gone into the lymph nodes. If the cancer has gone into the lymph nodes, then I will need adjuvant treatment. I will need further treatment, probably radiotherapy, possibly combined with chemo. They don't always give chemo for head and neck cancer because chemo cannot cure head and neck cancer. So if they do chemotherapy, it will tend to be to make the radiotherapy work better, if you see what I mean. Like to prime the head and neck for the radiotherapy in a way. Almost like if you doing painting, you put a primer on first. That's what chemo does, really, of head and neck cancer to make the radiotherapy more effective. So I might need that, if the histology comes back and shows that the cancer did go into the glands in the neck. And then I will need adjuvant treatment, and that will delay being able to bring everything back because, of course, radiotherapy, is quite debilitating. So we're just wait and see about that. Hopefully not, and hopefully the glands will be clear. If they are, then I would anticipate we'll begin to get the weather back. Probably, you know, 1 or 2 forecasts appearing early May time, end of the month, turn of the month. I would have thought maybe 6 AM forecast to start off with. And then gradually bring the video back through May. And then hopefully the plan is, and always has been, you know, to get everything back by June. That's what I want, be live streaming and doing all the features, including long range, you know, by June. But I don't, again, I keep saying I don't know if that's realistic, if that's a realistic target or not. So just going to have to wait and see. Just have to wait and see, you know, what happens. And I will know, we will know one way or the other by the end of the month. Anyway, when I have my follow-up appointment. But yeah, I'm doing great, I'm doing fine. The speech is getting better as we're going along. I'm speaking much more confidently, I think, much more assuredly. And still struggling with some words, particularly the S's, the S sound. I'm still struggling with that. I think it'll get even better, though, over the next week or two. I have got some tongue twisters here to do, and I'll do them probably in the next video. I've got some tongue twisters from my lovely sister-in-law Sarah gave me these. I'll tell you more, talk you through them, and we'll go through them, have a bit of a laugh with them in the next video, you know, just to start strengthening up the muscles in the tongue even further. So more about that, tongue twisters. We're going to have a laugh, we're going to have some fun with those in the next video. But yeah, I'm doing great, I'm doing fine. I'm absolutely, you know, recovering at home. It's a slow recovery from a major operation, but it is progressing, and we're going to get there. And as I said at the beginning of all of this, in the very first video, when I announced that I've got cancer, you know, we're going to kick cancer's butt together. I think we're doing it. I'm up for it. I've been up for it right from the very start. I think, you know, I've got a pretty positive attitude, and with all of the support that you're giving to me, helping to spur me on, we are going to get there, and we're going to get everything back on track very, very soon. Because it's Good Friday today, so I hope you're all having a lovely Good Friday. I hope you're having a lovely, lovely Easter. So just want to wish you all, you know, a very happy Easter from me, and also everybody at Gav's Weather. Did you see Sab's forecast? Sabby has been doing 1 or 2 forecasts for us on the Weather Channel for Easter. So if you haven't seen those, check those out. The furry one is back doing the weather for Gav. So Sab's weather vids, make sure you have a look at that if you would like to do that. Oh, by the way, on Easter Sunday, you're going to have a little video from Steffi Adcock. He's going to be doing a little video. I've had it for a while, and you know, I haven't got round to uploading it, so I've been holding on to this video for a while. But you're going to see it on Easter Sunday, looking at volcanoes and volcanic activity and the effects of that, you know, on the weather and the climate system. So that will be a different video. A guest slot from Steffi will be coming up on Easter Sunday. So watch out for that. You have yourselves a great Easter, and yeah, you know, I think that's it for this video. Have yourselves a great Easter. We'll be back with more mouth cancer vlogs very, very soon. But for this one, that's all for now. Have a shot.